And we're live, but we're not singing.
Are we live?
We are live. A little early. The fjord got washed. There's more fjord than that, though. It's just that it got washed out, and like around there, it turns into the light, but it actually goes up to there, and then. This is too hard. I feel like the weather girl. We'll be having sun in the west and snow in the east.
And the rain is coming down and in here and up the goes.
We're the weather girl. And then we could do It's Raining Men. That's another kind of weather girl.
Hallelujah,
It's raining men. I got some Vikings coming out with shields, though.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I do.
Oh, that's cool.
They're on their way soonish, I think. We have Frederick and Runa are here. Frederick Torstensen and Runa Ergrum.
Yeah.
And they're gonna, he's like, I told him, if you happen to be out there, we're just gonna stick you on film. You know that, right? And he says, okay. Should we bring shields?
Yes.
Yeah.
We like
Bring
Vikings.
shields. So it's fine. They pop out chat so I can
That's
see
why
people
we're
typing.
here. We like Vikings. We like Vikings.
We like Vikings.
We like Vikings. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this has to be smaller. And then, did I just ruin everything? How did I do that now? There's us. Oh, it's because it's two full screens. I can't have full screen and pop out chat. Now, there it is. So if you make... We have Fibrid Riade, the French.
Hey.
Charlotte Johansson.
Hey.
Arlene Cross.
Hey.
Julie Kuhl.
Hey.
Christina.
Hi.
Nilla is here, the one from Finland, I think.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it. And
What?
Boyrix. Hello, beautifuls. We like that. one.
Hello.
That's it. And Christina says it's a nice view today.
Yes.
Yeah, we finally have enough sun and not enough wind, so we can sit out here without blowing away. If I can make that smaller now. There we go. So we can see what we look like. We're still here. And Arlene Cross says, thunderstorms here today. It's very dark outside. You can keep those thunderstorms.
Yes, do not send them here.
No,
We've had enough.
We've had enough rain now for a while. And it's been unusually cold. It's not usually this cold in this time of year. But anything is better than, what is it, 2 years ago, 2018? We had heat.
Stroke.
Yeah, like no fires, no nothing. You couldn't do anything. There, now I can see the chat. Christina says it's sunny in the UK, and Julie Miners made it.
Hello.
Hello, Julie Miners. In honor of Julie Miners.
Yes.
Oops, there's something in it. There. I finished. Look at that. So I was working this when she was here, and then she was here just to visit last week, or is it 2 weeks ago? Almost now. It's almost 2 weeks ago. Anyway, and her mother and she sat down and saw that I was carding or combing the wool, so she wanted to do that too. She's like, we could help do that. I'm like, okay. So I had some thralls or slaves, and they were carding and making all these little nests that I could use. Because you can card the wool and then wrap it up a little bit.
Like
so
I
that
called them dusts yesterday.
Dusts? Is that what you call them?
Yesterday.
Oh, that's better than nests. I like yours. Okay, so those. So they had like a whole basket full of them. So this is what that looks like now. It's 2-ply yarn. Thank you, Julie and Julie's mom. I now have enough to make another hat with the same sheep.
And it's nice.
It is nice. This one will go to Turl because I thought this one, since it's a Gudvangen sheep, should stay in Gudvangen, but it'll go on display until it's cold enough for her to wear it. So,
which will be maybe next week.
I kind of need one now that I see what it looks like. Next week, yeah.
Or tonight.
Yeah, it could be cold enough then, but it's warm. It's really warm. But I think if I wanted one for myself, I don't think I'd want it to sit this close to my glasses because my nose feels like it's pinched big time. But I like the rim.
Yeah,
I'm glad
like
I stole Virginia's idea in doing that because she has a hat with a brim, and I kept thinking it's extra warm here. I have no idea what you're saying.
And it looks cool, like you're bad.
Gangster Viking. So we are so badass. Mia and I went to a wedding today.
Yes,
we
you
did.
guys did.
We went to a Viking wedding. Actually, it was marriage renewal ceremony. They were celebrating 10 years of marriage. Yeah. And they were from Germany?
Yep.
Yeah. So that was really fun.
Yeah.
That was, there was mead. Hello, who are we waving to?
Fredrik.
Ah, it's Frederick. Vikings and shields.
Looks like it.
He is the one of the best dressed Vikings I know. Of course, we have to not include the chieftain in this conversation, but his mother makes the most wonderful
Yeah.
clothes. And actually, I didn't know it, but he's actually sewing them too.
He does.
He's sewing them as well. He showed me a tunic. He said, "This is the first one I made. I just want your opinion because I value your opinion on it, blah, blah, blah." Because I'm kind of high maintenance when it comes to Viking clothing and I never spend money on it. I told him the fact that I bought a tunic off of him should mean something because I don't think I've bought more than 3 pieces of Viking clothing in 10 years.
No.
So that's a good thing. But they're beautiful made. And he actually did the embroidery and everything. So when I saw he
Oh,
was
that's
here, I said, "You
cool.
have to bring your clothes." He can bring the rest of them too, but he has to bring his clothes.
Kind of hard. One thing without the other, though.
It's just nonchalantly walking over. So there he is, the village, if you're not sure where it is. And that's Frederick walking towards it. I think you can see the village. Yeah. Are you doing the walk? You're looking so mysterious now. I gotcha. You can come sit with us. Do you want to sit with us? Because then the sun is on you. First, we have to examine you. Yes. You've got embroidery. Can you see it on there properly? No, you have to come a little closer with your embroidery. And then actually, we'll bring the computer to you. Okay. Look at this one. Oh, God, I love his mother. But you've been embroidering too.
Yes.
Yep. And then this one too. You have to show these ones because that's actually a Viking find too. It's so cool.
That
It's
is
so cool.
cool.
And your hood, your hat, I mean. Your hat is also embroidered. Da, 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 da. Are you single?
Yes.
He's available, ladies.
Single and ready to mingle.
City and ready. So, yeah, single and ready to mingle. So when I said it was raining men, I wasn't kidding. Hallelujah.
It's raining.
And my friend is too single. He's coming soon.
Oh, Rune is
Yeah.
single too. There we go. Oh, there he comes. I'm having too much fun. They're like 20 years too young for me, but hey, I can
Well, who
drink.
cares?
Who cares?
You know, men are men.
And we're at limited quantity and supply here.
Ladies.
Yeah.
He's coming.
I would say.
You ready?
I would say.
Okay, ladies, he's single. He's coming. He's the yellow Viking. I think he's in there somewhere. Try to look epic when you walk here. There he is. I think we see him. Yep, there he is in the middle of the screen. He's just kind of hard to see with the contrast. There,
What are they doing?
we're selling you.
I just keep going up.
That's okay. He says we can sell him. I get all proceeds. Oh, so Runa and Frederick are here this week. Oh, you brought a bow.
You brought it out.
You brought a big bow.
Of course.
Yeah.
Make it better.
Big size.
Oh, yeah, not.
We're on the right channel today, folks.
Yeah.
And do you have? Are you also wearing clothing from Frederick's mother and Frederick? I guess Frederick has been sewing too. I was so happy to
Just
see.
that one and my shoes.
And the shoes.
And my belt.
And your
Just
belt
about
and your
everything.
bag, everything but the tunic.
And this is mine.
Not the
He is
necklace
mine.
either. He is yours though.
Yeah.
It's his slave.
So
It
I'm
is his
single,
slave.
Kind of. Yeah.
Okay. So if
Yeah.
I sell him, you're taking a commission? Yes, it's okay
And
then.
here we have Virginia.
And
running
Virginia's
down from the
coming too.
store.
I
She's
kind
been
of
in
like
the
this
shop with-
catwalk we got going here. There's like a Viking catwalk. It's a fashion show of people coming down.
Who got the
Hello.
Who got the best tunica?
Well, Virginia's going to lose because she looks modern today. Okay, here she comes. All right, she's walking the catwalk. Yeah, I think I see you. Work
She's
it.
coming.
Own it. You can do it. Run. Run, Forrest, run. Hello, people. Hello. Okay. Woo. Have a seat. I will slide over. I've had enough FaceTime. So we have a lot of conversation here.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Ketchup.
Let's see. Catch up on conversation.
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Ketchup on
Ketchup.
conversation.
Yes.
What did one tomato say to the other tomato?
Ketchup.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's see. Selling Susie Payne says, looking forward to learning a lot from you today, watching from the US. Oh, we're gonna have to talk. Then we're gonna have to talk about more than men
Do we
today. We're gonna have to
actually
talk about
have
needle
to
binding.
teach? I mean,
We could teach. Okay, so
We
you
normally
take
don't
the
do it.
needle.
we kind of changed it into like a single ready to mingle.
We're selling Vikings
today.
instead, but they're very pretty and they're decorated, so
hmm.
that's got to count for something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm the only non.
we can definitely answer
Yeah,
questions, though.
You're a hard-working woman.
I'm a hardworking woman.
Yeah, you
Has
were
it
in the
been-
yeah.
Yes.
You
Been
just
a
got out of the
busy
shower.
day.
Sorry.
It's been a busy day,
It's actually been quite busy. Yeah.
and we had the wedding going
Yeah.
on.
We had a wedding. Actually, she looked pretty nice with the flower crown.
Yeah.
They look pretty. I took some
and
pictures.
whatnot.
Marita made her a flower crown.
Yeah. Thank
thingy.
God. I was asked to do it. I've never done it. So
Oh,
I'm
why would
happy
they-
I didn't have to do it. Didn't I?
But that's like Marita's thing, flower arranging. Why wouldn't they
Yeah.
ask? Yeah.
Because we didn't know if
Well,
she was
we
gonna
exactly.
be
We didn't know if she was
Oh,
gonna be
okay,
here.
that makes more sense. No.
So Thank
Okay,
God.
so we had the wedding, and there was meat at the wedding.
here. Yes.
And poor Ronnie Frankenstein, for those who know who he is, I think always on tour if he's on here knows. From Germany. Marita couldn't drink the mead. I couldn't drink the mead because we're supposed to do like this cheers thing for the couple. And we all kind of gave it to Ronnie. And Ronnie's like, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes,
He
yes.
was happy.
I would imagine.
Oh, yeah, so he was definitely tasting the mead.
Yeah.
Won't be happy for 3 weeks.
True.
Yeah.
True.
What else do we have here?
So what did we do last night?
Oh, he's on tours here.
Oh, we sat by the fire.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, this new fireplace we have. Like, it's a gigantic fireplace, more like a bonfire.
Oh, yeah, size does
Going
matter.
on.
That thing it's like Survivor size. Huge. Look what I have created. Fire.
It's more. It fits a couple of what's palette in
Yeah.
English.
Chalet.
Pallets.
Pallets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do good on the fireplace, and they give a lot of heat.
Oh, yeah, they do. They're not the auto, not the Euro pallets,
Not
though,
the
because
Euro
those
one.
ones you get money back for.
The old ones that has been at the school.
They burn like mad, yeah. So we're burning. We have a bunch of wood scrap to get rid of. So the best way to do it, have a
Burn it.
bonfire.
Burn, burn.
The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Like that was not planned. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's on tours here. So hello from Germany, he says. So he'll be happy to know that Ronnie Frankenstein and
So
Holger are here.
Germany's open now. When are you coming?
Oh yeah, Schengen is here. The EUS or EU affiliated is
Yes.
definitely here. We've got France, we've got Germany, we've got, I think I've seen Spain, a lot of Dutch people. I think we even had Irish, Scottish,
I had Belgian.
Belgians have been here.
British.
Yes.
The British are here. We're
Mhm.
happy about that.
The British are here.
Well,
Yeah.
all nationalities, I would say.
Pretty much everything is
Yeah.
here. Canada is here too in full storm. I was
Yes,
surprised. There's
cool.
quite a few from Canada.
Cool, cool.
But I don't know if they're imported Canadians or if they're actually coming in from Canada because I know US can't come in yet. So, do we have any other updates on that, by the way? I didn't even check.
No, I don't think so. I'm just checking now if Lisa is back home because then she could probably tell us a little bit about how the airport works.
Yeah.
Because I
Yes,
think
yeah.
someone's landing in Norway today.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I did not bring my main craft
Yes.
project.
Yeah. So that's why I said British. And, we like the British are here.
So is this someone? Is this the one that's with the Georg, the chieftain? Or no?
No, no,
Which
no.
British person are we talking about?
The British person to Lisa.
The Lisa's British person.
Oh.
Lands supposed to land in Norway today anyway.
Oh, this will be interesting then.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
We're gonna meet a new family member.
Apparently, you men can be ordered online too.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's no problem. We can order you online. That's kind of like this, actually. Do I hear 5? No.
Yeah.
Uh,
Beats.
Starting
yeah.
low.
We're starting low. Yes, for just a blade of grass. You too.
I said 5 and what, so-
Oh,
No, I didn't. I could have said 5 gold bars. or 5 blades of grass.
Or 5 goes to me.
Or 5 goes to, yeah, if I take 5 gold bars, you get 4, or no, 3. I think he's, yeah, I gotta take
No,
some.
he's the one being sold.
He is, oh yeah, no,
So he doesn't get
yeah, that's right,
anything.
we're selling Frederick too. Frederick makes clothing and kills people. And you kill people. No, you're shooting him down today, but with arrows. And no, you guys have a lot of.
So we have this follow-up question.
Yep.
Should I say it or should you say the follow-up question?
Say it.
Oh, I don't know
How
which
is the
question is it.
sweater coming along?
Well,
Ah, yes, that question. Yes.
yes, the sweater.
Results.
I finished a hat.
Results, woman.
Do you want to see the hat again?
Results.
No, I didn't. I was gonna put the blacksmith in it, but then he was too busy flirting, so I kind of felt sorry for him and let him.
Oh, excuses, excuses.
Okay, let's see what else. No, results. No. It's easy to
So
be a
how
Viking.
long has it been since we ended Corona lockdown? You've had
Yeah,
time.
I did. I just want to give Mia a fighting chance. How's your sweater going?
My sweater,
Yeah,
it's not a sweater anymore.
that's right. It's a dress.
It's a dress.
You just belt that sucker. We've got this.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh, I like the neckline though. The way that's
Yes,
coming out.
Yeah. I like it. I like the colors all together.
It's gonna be
It's
so cool.
very whimsical.
I love
it.
the colors.
Yeah.
I think that. Okay, so we'll just focus on
So
her
it's
sweater.
sewing, but it takes forever.
Now, do I have to make this a competition like we did with your tunic? That I have to finish the sweater before she finishes hers? That might actually kick my butt into gear.
Yes, you know, it works
You
for me
should
for
start
sure.
working.
Oh, I need to. I have to put him in. I still have to get a picture of him, and then I can continue. That's my excuse, but I've had plenty of time to take a picture of him, so I'm not buying it. Charlotte says, hello, ladies from the far, far land or something. Ha ha. So
Hello.
cozy to see you. Kushli. Julie Miner said she finished her purse. Yay, she was
Oh,
working on a
yeah,
purse
so
when it
Oh,
was
yeah,
here.
the tiny stitches.
Oh, did she? Is she posted? Oh, good. I
Yes,
have to
it
get
is.
online.
It was so cool.
Behind. But she's done very little on the schlanket, the shawl / blanket, which became a schlanket. That's okay. We'll just chalk that right up there with the blacksmith sweater, shall we? It's taking its time, but it's aging well, shall we say? I've shown it to quite a few tourists who ask, "What's the biggest thing you've null-bound?" And I bring that out, and then I have to tell them, but there have been no sweaters found in the Viking Age, of
No.
course.
No.
No.
But we are all doing like needle crafting, working things.
Nope.
What are you guys doing?
These
For-
people
You're killing people. Well, that's okay then.
You know,
just killing and being
you
on
can
stage.
use a needle for
Stitching.
that.
You
Yeah.
could. I tried on the pass the punch
Yeah.
thing.
That's the most practical way, but
You
yes,
know,
you could.
a good needle in the eye.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah,
But maybe if he's sleeping or something.
yeah.
Maybe
There we go.
could go.
There we go.
But do you do anything when
Needlework.
it comes to crafting, or do you make something?
He's
or-
been sewing. That counts as a needlecraft.
Yeah,
And
well,
embroidery. He did
that's-
embroidery too. I'm impressed. What's your excuse?
My excuse.
You're
He's
fighting off the
thinking-
ladies for him
he's
so that he can
thinking-
get some sewing done?
Yeah, I'm his bodyguard. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Bodyguard.
That is a hard job.
That is a hard job.
Yeah, because yeah, I don't need to say anything.
No, but you are addicted to car accidents for some reason. They just seem to happen to you.
I've been to 5 surgery in 2 years now,
Yeah.
so yeah.
This is
Hard
why
job.
Vikings didn't have cars.
I'm doing a bad job.
How do you
You're doing a bad job, but you had a hard one though.
Uh, it's like the best thing I can do is probably lock you up.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
Fiber Driada likes your hat. Or unless she's talking about mine, but I'm going to go with yours because the embroidery on it is so cool. This was earlier on too as well. Julie Miner's mom says hello. Hi, Mom!
Hello.
Wool. I spun it all. It took me like 3 days, but I got through it. Ambroy der Belgian says it's Tommy from Belgium. Ah! Ambition is my channel name. Still can't come over, of course, due to the corona. So other Belgians were getting here, but maybe they were imported
I've guided
Belgians.
Belgians, so I
You've been
know
gui-
they're here.
That they could be like me. They could just be
Yeah, but
imported.
I
Yeah.
don't think they were imported.
No, they weren't.
Just did it,
Mm.
early.
I did say it earlier. I am imported. He's not trying to sell me. I'm selling myself. 5 beads. No,
That's me.
yeah. No. So Tommy is on Instagram actually, and he follows us quite closely to see what we're up to. And he's trying to come over here, but due to Corona, he hasn't quite made it. So it's going to be next year, I think. Yay! Roxy's here with no ducks, just
No
leaving work, so
ducks?
no ducks.
What
So
happened to your duckies?
Roxy is here without any ducks. That's just
But we have.
But we
6
still like you.
chickens.
we still
we
like
have
you.
6 new chickens in
Yes.
our coop.
We had 6 new chicks today. We had a potential of getting 8.
So
think.
if you want to adopt a chicken, you're welcome.
We the 4 chickens we have from the previous one. I think 3 of them are definitely roosters.
Yes.
Adopt one of the roosters.
Adopt one of the
please.
Yes.
roosters.
Please.
Please, so we don't have to, you know,
Eat
Make
them?
food.
It tastes good though. Chicken
that would be
fricassee.
good if they could have a new home.
Yeah, that would be good. They're so
Save your
they're
local
about
Viking
6
chicken.
6 weeks
Yeah.
old now, I think. Save
Yeah.
your local Viking
They're
chicken.
very cute. They're
Yes.
kind of bushy,
Yeah.
furry.
The yellow one just does not seem to be getting feathers. It's like walking around like a little fluff ball.
It's cute though.
It's
Yeah,
so
I
fluffy.
can relate. I can relate to the fluff ball thing.
You
Yeah.
could fit in with Frederick in that hat because he's fluffy too.
Big fluffy unicorn.
Dancing
on
rainbows.
Gunnar has gone home now.
Oh yeah.
That's so sad. He'll be back though.
Yes.
Let's see. Julie Miners is loving the view.
It is nice.
Yeah.
So now you have kind of an idea how this valley looks, because this is one end of the valley, and
Yep.
if you turn the computer, you can see the end on the other side.
That is the entryway right there to the Viking village. Yeah. And over there is a tunnel. The cars disappear into the mountain. That's how to get to Oslo. And over there is the Fjordtel. That's where Julie Miners was staying in these wonderful, beautiful Viking rooms
didn't-
there.
Don't think I have enough yarn for
And a
that.
big restaurant and a
So I have
seafood
to-
restaurant.
such a queen.
And the fjord. So guess what I'm doing tonight?
What?
I'm going
Yeah.
fishing.
Yeah.
I haven't gone fishing in forever. I'm going to
Cool.
go fishing.
Boats?
Yeah, we're taking Carl's boat. It's like this big, and it has an engine that doesn't work, so we're rowing. Oh, we got
No, it's
kayakers
working
too.
It's
now.
working.
It's
now.
working
Oh,
now.
Helge fixed it.
Yes.
Helge.
Is it that one?
There's the kayakers.
I told Carl, just ask around and you'll be surprised who says that he can fix the engine.
Oh, that's good
There
because
it
last
happened.
time we had to row. My kid shot one of her. She was shooting arrows to practice for a competition about a week and a half ago, and then she was down to 4 arrows, and God forbid she borrow another one or go and pick them up so she could shoot them again. So she shot her signed, autographed arrow that she won in a competition, and then played later against Enoch Roven, and
Oh.
has wonderful pictures and everything for it. It's anyway, she shot it and it went over the wall into the river and then floated out
No.
2 to 3 kilometers that way.
Oh,
So I had to send a message, and she doesn't tell me until it's like floated pretty far off and she doesn't know where it is. So
Oh, gosh.
if it was anything else but that arrow, okay. So I sent Carl a message on the phone and said, your boat wouldn't by any chance happen to want to go and hunt down an arrow out in the river. He's like, yeah, come get me. Really? So we went and
Wow.
chased it. Yeah, it took about an hour and a half. He rode all the way out there, way past that rock over there anyway. And then I rode it back, but we found it.
Oh,
I still can't believe we found the damn thing. It was
Nice.
just,
that is.
yeah, but there's my kid, crocodile tears, eyes swollen to high heaven anyway. And she's got her arrow back. So that is now
Gee,
on
that
the
was-
wall, and she's learned a big lesson. But I'm sitting there going, we're not going to find it. You know, we're not going to find it, right? I'm pretty sure we're not going to find it. You're just going to have to give up. And he's like, do you think it might be over there? Maybe we go look over here. I'm like, how in the hell are you so calm?
Because he's Carl.
It's Carl. It's Carl.
Yeah, so remember we a few weeks ago talked about the bikini?
The Vikini, did you make it?
What's this? Is it like a Viking bikini?
Yes.
The Vikini.
With
Oh, yes, you definitely have to show that at some angle.
I don't think
Would you like
need
to model it for us?
I don't think you need an angle. I mean, that thing has its own life, its own shadow.
I think it's cold outside.
Things are just a little bit nipply.
2 degrees in the morning.
It's
It's too
nipply.
cold. It's getting colder.
It's getting nipply.
You are leaving that in there. Just saying, you do not edit that sucker. It is staying in there. Oh my god! But that is it. You know, it's extra cold this summer, so
It is really
Boing.
cold.
It is. I don't know what's going on. It's not summer.
nope. So that'll be the hat. That hat could be yours.
If you want, a hat for cold days.
My things
Very
are
well.
just a little bit nipply outside.
Gosh.
I like it.
Yeah, but this actually
Okay.
works really well because Fiber Dreada says that her shorts are soon finished, but in standby, some wool is missing. So she'll have the bottoms, and you'll have
The
top.
tops.
Now, are you gonna make two, or are you gonna have the dreaded one nipple syndrome? I just want
I don't know. This is kind of, Can you check who's on there so I don't embarrass me in front of family members?
Oh, you're
that
right. It's like
haven't yet?
I jam in my sweatpants is on, so you're good. Oh,
Gosh.
no.
But what I do like though,
Yeah,
I do not like the pointy part.
I do like the
But
pointy part.
and this is the pattern that the Finnish 2x2 F2
Yeah,
makes.
you have to see it.
But I love the back side of it.
Yeah, yours is the same as mine, but your stitches are tighter. You have to see
So
that.
I really like that pattern.
So a close up of the nipple, if you can handle, and the stitch.
If you can handle it.
Eyes up here, people.
So kind of maybe one
The back is kind of ribbed, yeah.
Yeah.
Because mine is also finished 2+2, but mine
I
is
mean, what can I say?
you can't see
I
the
love
ridges.
Finish the +2 in all shapes and forms.
finished 2+2.
So,
Even on my
Well, yeah, it's so thick.
yes.
Yeah.
It's like a piece of fabric.
All day, all
pretty good.
night. Finish the +2.
Doro is here. Hello, Doro.
Hey,
It
is here.
Ambroy der Belgen says, "You look as real as Vikings can look, Frederick." That's right.
Yeah.
Do the pose.
Mm-hmm.
No, not that one. The one where you look like you're peeing and nobody's noticing. That's the one.
got it.
That's the one.
got
That is
it.
how we do Insta Viking.
The Viking pose. The Viking.
I like it goes there.
The Viking pose when you're peeing and nobody notices. See, like a cat does when the cat's in the cat. When the cat sits in the cat box anyway and has to do his business, he gets that look.
No, but he looks at you.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm doing it. You know it. I don't care.
No, but if you go through Instagram, you'll see there's so many Viking poses like that.
Well, I hope Powell is watching because he's
doesn't
number
Oh,
really
he's
watch
the
it.
master. He's the L'Oreal advertisement promoter, ambassador
We have to find that and
Oh,
send that one of these days
yeah.
anyway. So he
with the
He did
with
a s-
slow-mo and all the hair in the wind.
we had a super windy day last summer one day, and it decided to take a photo of when he put his camera in slow-mo, and then he's got, of course, this wonderful, beautiful, clean Polish hair, and just
Yeah, it was so
so
much
weird because I'm worth it, or don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
fun.
So he's now the L'Oreal Viking.
Oh,
We've got lots here. Lisa Sanders is here.
Hey, Lisa. And folks,
Huh?
hi, Graham.
Hi, Graham.
Hi. We're waiting for you.
Julie Johnson says it's so beautiful. Oh yeah, there's a reason we keep coming back here. I wonder if it goes clear if I do this.
or
Yeah.
we never leave.
No, we just kind of come into the village. Yeah,
You
the
can
valley
always
sucks you
go,
in.
but you can never leave.
Huh?
You basically live here.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had people from Vespistan coming in today, and they're like, "This is why we don't see you at home." And I wake up to that view every morning. I don't know if you can see it up there anyway with the waterfalls, but oh hell yeah, I'm stuck here. But yep, that's exactly it. You can come anytime you like, but you can never leave. Well, you can, but you can't. You can try.
I don't want to though.
Alicia Maynard is here, the Vikini. That got her attention. So what do you think, Alicia? And she is laughing her ass off a little further down, so she's on board.
Yes.
It's not a
yes.
banana hammock.
She's doing the female version of the banana pouch.
I was just going to say, now when you had it inverted, my head just went somewhere completely different, but I'm going to just skip that one. Okay, Deborah Lane is here. Is COVID not a concern for us? Yes, it is, actually. We have, in order to participate in archery or axe throwing, for example, here in the Viking Village, you do have to wear a mask. Can't do those two activities, at least without it. And spacing is not an issue in the Viking Village. I think just in general, even without Corona, the guide is at least 2 meters in front of you.
Yeah.
And they can stand in their own little circles. But we actually have to have a log of anybody staying in the village at all times, just in case there is an outbreak. We know exactly who is here and where we could have maybe gotten it from or where it could have spread to. So, and antibac is everywhere. We're not even trying to camouflage those bottles. No, we've got a cleaning crew that comes in like 3 times a day to clean. It's and the freemen have to clean like mad. Look at those two; they're just worn out over there after cleaning and cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. So yeah, no, Corona is something we are worried about. Norway let them in, and they're keeping an eye on the spikes. If it spikes up, then we're closing the border again.
Yeah.
We're not, hopefully not locked down, but closing the borders.
Closing the borders. I don't think it's going to be a new lockdown.
I don't think we'll have a new lockdown though.
Anytime soon, but hopefully. Yeah.
Charlotte Johansson writes nipply Vikings, and she's got a really fun little emoji guy up there. Nipply
Yeah.
Vikings. How cold is it? I don't know.
Pretty
Depends
cold.
on the stiffness.
Shall we go this way or this way? This. Okay. Susan Jane Marin is here.
This cold or this cold?
Or it's cold enough to make us completely messed up in the head right now.
Yeah.
Well, it is cold though.
It is.
In
It's
our
been cold.
defense, it is really
No.
cold. Getting up in the morning, 2 degrees,
Yep.
and kind of wet.
Yeah.
Not very comfy. I'd
No.
say that.
It's always got a humidity factor in the valley.
So someone should be glad that there is a hotel room waiting for them when they arrive.
You know what? I heard they've been booking up like mad. Actually, somebody, Lena Peterson, was going to come. She's also a cosplay Viking. Actually,
okay.
she's going to come and visit hopefully this weekend, or this week anyway. But she's having a hard time finding camping because they won't let you reserve a camping spot, but they book up fast.
Mhm.
But I think you have to be here really late in the evening to not get a camping spot. To be honest, as long as you don't camp under a boulder or in the path of a boulder, you'll be good. Because we have avalanches around here, so. The hotel has been booked up though, so they have a waiting list for that, which is good. Julie Johnson says the bead necklace on the right. Would you show it up close? You're wearing beads.
Nei.
Stick your boobs up there, or just bring the necklace up. That's fine. There you go. Are those Lisa beads, or where did you tell us about the beads?
I have no idea.
This
It's my son.
Lisa bead, and Lisa bead, and Lisa bead, and this blue one is Lisa bead.
I have to write that on there.
Yeah.
So Lisa is our local beading lady at Trollsmed. Is Lisa Nilsson, which I also forgot to add our Instagram. We have Mia Henrietta on Instagram, and we have Mona. Utai Mona, it says, on Instagram. And you have Virginia, which is here's Summer on Instagram and YouTube. Me. And me, I'm at Karen
Det høres dumt ut når du sier lavt.
on Instagram. And we are in beautiful. It's always got to be followed with beautiful. At Viking Valley.no. Gudvangen, Norway. Okay. So there we are.
Yeah,
It's all right. We will let you know if we got any offers. And if we didn't, that means you're mine.
we're keeping contact.
Yeah.
Stay in touch.
Yep, yep.
As I get to Gudvangen next year, I don't care.
Yep. Yeah, we like to watch them arrive, but we like to watch them leaving too. Just kidding. Walking into the sunset.
Free shipping.
Free shipping. Free shipping on Runa. That would mean literally shipping. We have a Viking ship over there. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, that's how it arrives.
Actually.
will
So did
take
we
the
miss
boat.
any messages in?
Yo, we missed lots of them. I got a bunch more. Well, a bit. The best Vikini. They're all loving the Vikinis. The nipply Viking and oh, you do make us laugh, says Susan Jane May. So nipply. We are very serious.
Oh yes, always.
If you want to nip a Vikini and a Viking, we can all ship it to you on a Viking ship. I don't understand why they think we're not serious, but we are.
It's getting cold.
It's getting a little chilly. I was going to bring a shawl, but would you like a hat?
Yeah,
It's from our sheep. Okay. Let's see.
But
My
you're
brother,
a
Julie Miner,
culture,
says her
huh?
brother-in-law saw the pouch and told her that he wanted
There you go.
mittens with that stitch yarn. That is a great way to test out stitches anyway with bags. I should make some more of those too. I haven't done that yet. Pouches.
I think I will make another bag next.
I gotta make
Project.
some. I noticed mine in the shop went. I think there's only one left now, so I should make some more. But
The small ones?
the small ones, I think there's just the green one left.
I
The
like-
orange one went. But I'm talking about the little round ones anyway. It all depends on what you have.
Yeah.
Look at that car.
Yeah.
It's just perfect.
Yeah.
House.
When are we camp?
Might be a little too small.
Uh,
Charles Jansen said she met the people who were in the movie Villeman in the restaurant in Bergen with the Viking
Oh.
theme. Oh, cool.
That is cool.
From last year's in Gudvangen. Don't remember what their names though. It's Runa Tempta. The only reason I remember this is because we had like 5 runas there that during that thing. Runa Tempta is the guy that's one of them.
Rune was the one with the white ear.
With the
earmuffs.
earmuffs, yeah, the Viking and the earmuffs. But they were fur. I'll give him that rabbit fur earmuffs.
Yeah.
And he, I think, his role is to play either the leader or the chieftain of the village in that movie, Villeman.
Yeah.
Villemend. It's in
Villemen.
Danish, and it should be coming out in March 2021.
March 11.
March 11. Oh, you would know have all the details.
March 11. So I want to go back from New Zealand so I can be back for the premiere.
Ah, do you remember with the Danish guy though? That Danish guy, I've seen him before. The one that's starring in it. Shorter one, brown hair.
Yeah.
It's got to be on IMDb somewhere.
Maybe I
Anyway.
will.
Hmm.
Are they like going out on a rowing boat? We have
No, they got a proper boat.
full control of everyone in the village. Now the Germans are going out on sea.
Oh,
It's,
Ronnie and Holger are going
it's
out.
worrying me. They might not know how to swim.
oh no. Holger
Holger
has a
did that.
kayak.
Holger knows how to
Yeah,
float. Yeah, he does have a kayak though. Yeah, maybe they're going hydrobiking.
Going
Hello.
to the mountains.
We're making them wave to us, and their hands are
yeah.
laden down with heavy things. There they are.
Yay!
Hello. It's hard to be a modern person.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're going boating.
They see me.
So I'm going
They
fishing.
see me rowing.
They're
hate
hating.
it.
We are kind of hating them right now. It is a nice day to be out there, but I think I'm going to dress warmer. Bonnie is here. She says, "Are the male Vikings as embarrassed as they look?" Oh hell no, we've put them through much worse than this. It's like
Nah.
part of the initiation of being a Viking. No, they're millennial Vikings too, by the way. Or do they still count as millennial Vikings? They're
I
like
don't know.
26, I think now, to 28. They're getting older.
I'm not sure.
They're maturing.
No,
They're
actually,
aging.
yes, I think it's right
I think they're about,
after when it's not millennial.
that's right. Yeah, so then they should still be millennial Vikings. You're a millennial Viking.
Yeah,
She is.
for 1 year. Then the next one is not.
Yep. Now then, they're definitely millennial
But I
Vikings.
will say I'm not even millennial. I'm a Viking. I'm
You
old
Viking.
school.
Somebody was asking me about that. So, are you a real Viking? She must have been like 8. I said, I am a professional Viking.
Yes, I actually am. What do you do for a living? I'm a professional Viking.
I love that. Yeah, and then the people are like, oh my God, can't you get a real job? I'm like, what do you do for a living? I'm a professional Viking. That's right. So no, they're not as embarrassed as they look. They're quite used to us putting through hell like that. My kids have ridden around on their shoulders, and actually, what we didn't say is there is a controversial game here called the Loki Run. We don't host it; they do it on their own. Okay, that in mind. The Loki Run involves tying something like a log to your nether regions if you're a man. The banana, not the banana, but the coconuts, and running back and forth down as fast as you can. This is not something we organize, but that people tend to do it themselves, and they run along the river and back. So the Yellow Viking won last year, which means he may or may not be able to have children. No, he's completely fine.
Not a problem.
Well, we did see some blood.
Well, it's because he tied the rope, I think. Or no, he couldn't get the knot undone. I think that was it. Yeah, he couldn't get the knot undone. So it wasn't too tight. It wasn't too tight. He just couldn't get the knot undone.
Oh,
So
wow.
So they had to introduce a knife to untie the knot, and that's when there was a nick. So it was not the actual running, but the removal of the knot that did it. But anyway, apparently he tested his equipment later that evening and it worked. So
tip
Good
for
to
all
know.
guys: learn how to tie a knot first.
or maybe
Do
well,
a
if you do want to look up the Loki run, if you're sadistic, it's on YouTube.
Yes,
Loki with an
actually.
I, Loki, and then run, and then yeah. It's more and more controversial though, so it's not very many people are doing those anymore. And that is why we have to leave it completely up to
To whoever wants to
if
do
they
it,
want to
and
do it, they'll
organize
sort it themselves, but they
themselves.
cannot organize it on our
It's
property.
not. It has nothing to do with
No.
Guas.
No,
or,
it has
you know,
nothing to do with
Gudvangen or
us.
the village.
No, or the hotel.
By the way,
Yeah.
what has caught every tourist's attention this week?
It was the hat.
It was the nettles. I
Oh, the
think.
nettles.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. Talk about the nettles.
The
Nettles.
I put a
people.
picture. The front picture is on this one. The
Yes,
advertisement photo
yes,
was the
yes,
nettles.
Yes. We're leaving for them. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Yes.
Tell me more. So, how far have you gotten? Because I noticed they're getting softer.
Yeah. Well. go ahead.
They are getting softer and longer.
Yeah, Mia has been spinning amazingly well. Those nettles. and
Yeah,
they look wonderful.
Her spinning is really nice.
They look they're just cool. I mean,
Mhm.
how cool can nettles be? A lot.
And it amazes everyone.
Yes.
Like nettles? Can
Yeah.
you make clothes from nettles? And kids are like, don't they sting? No, not
We're
really.
badass.
We're badass. My Viking kids will tell you how to pet them
Yeah.
because the
Yeah.
crazy bead lady Lisa says this is. She shows my kids how to pet nettles, and so then my kids, of course, have to scare everybody. So like sticking nettles in their face. You want to pet it? I'll show you. It doesn't stink. Ow.
We did learn something though.
Oh?
What gives you the blisters?
Yeah.
Apparently, we had like a doctor student in the other day, and he said it's Botox.
It's silicone, yes.
Oh, really?
The little thorns or whatever you want to call them, they are
Prickly bits.
made out of silicone.
So there we go.
You're basically having a Viking Botox.
So if you want a boob job, a Viking boob job, you just have to cover.
Or lips.
Lips.
Cover
fillers.
wrinkles, maybe around the eyes. Maybe.
Oh yeah, there you go. And then this
How
little
to
line here.
lift your chin. I don't know.
We could do it.
There's a lot of potentials. We are thinking about. Maybe.
No, I don't know if that's gonna be
I'm
stinging nettle.
beautiful.
I'm thinking if I did stinging nettle, it'd be this. We have a new Viking therapy thing. Too
The
Fat
thing
made
is,
a.
though, it's
yeah.
quite fun when people are, especially children,
Yeah.
are so amazed by learning something
Yeah.
totally different.
Yeah.
So we've been having fun doing that.
Yeah.
We sit
Very
next
fun.
to the entrance, so,
So and you're gonna weave it, the nettles, or are you
that
gonna?
is the plan.
I was
Yeah.
looking at that thinking I don't think I would want a needle bind with it because I'm afraid that I'd.
Yeah,
Shred
and
the
also
fiber.
we were thinking that it's less productive to needle bind with it than to weave with it
Yeah.
because you need more thread to do the same amount
Yeah.
of
Mhm.
same coverage, same square centimeters.
Yep.
So yeah, weaving might be a solution since we don't have a lot of nettles, or at least not a lot of nettle thread.
Yeah.
So this
And,
is yeah.
Our bosses are kind of monitoring it,
Oh.
being excited. So,
Oh, that's good.
So one of them came in the other day and he said, "We will not be able to insure this piece when it's done
No.
because it's gonna be so many hours and
Oh,
And
it's- yeah.
years.
and
I mean,
years."
it's not happening this year.
No,
I'm
because you guys have
afraid.
been working on longer than that, and this hat alone just took 2 weeks of
yeah,
tourist
Spinning.
time, a little bit extra than tourist time, but
burning and spinning. And
so
everything.
maybe 1 week of nothing else. Maybe I could have done that, but
Yeah, if we
And then you're doing
if we
more.
had that time, like if we had a month or something, just plain
yeah,
nettle processing, then we might be able to get a decent amount.
Yeah.
But obviously, we don't have that time, so
Mm.
it goes way slower.
Yeah.
But oh well.
no, but it'll be
We're
cool to
having
see. Is he
fun.
gonna?
I would say, or at least I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah.
on my side, it's pretty much an experiment to
Yeah.
see what
Mm.
we can do.
Oh, that's
So-
what this was. This is the first thing
Yeah.
I've ever gone straight
Yeah,
from.
but I don't
yeah.
expect to have
Yeah,
a lot at the end of it. I don't even expect in a way to have enough to make something out of it, actually.
Well, even if it's a small cloth, it's still
Yeah.
he can put it on display anywhere.
Yeah.
Because we'll have like I know the hat one's going in display with different process points of the wool,
Yeah.
and yours should definitely be in there. Does it go brown as it
Yes,
starts
it
to
does.
oxidize?
But
Yes.
more like
Yeah.
nature color, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I would say these
Like the
kind of
basket.
colors.
Yeah, because at the moment it's kind of like a lime green, but
Yeah.
that's gonna disappear. I'm
it's
Yeah.
thinking,
almost
yeah.
gone now.
It will dry and then
Yeah.
become this color. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that one you should
and
definitely
we
put
were
in a.
really lucky because our Smitty, he got an apprentice.
Yes.
And
Olafur,
he-
Sigrid's
Olafur-
son,
Olafur Thor.
Alda's nephew.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alda's a singer.
And he was kind, very kind. So he went out to pick us 2 big loads.
Yes.
That's why we could do so much this week.
Yes.
So thank you.
So I'm jealous now. Yes, because Anders has this apprentice and he's like helping. So I want an apprentice too. I have
You
so
could
much
have
shit
had-
that I need to get done.
You could have had Julie when she was here, but no, I got her, so that's okay. But I hear Christina's coming,
Yes.
so you can use Christina as your apprentice.
Yes. I need an apprentice to get shit done.
So
I have too many projects. I was talking to Greg, another one of the guides here today, like, oh, I want to do this and this and that and that and that. And like, I don't have time. I need more hours in the day. So yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
You notice Alicia Maynard like the banana comment, banana in a proper proper minion way.
Yeah.
Embroider Belgian says that they had a 3-year-old that died from corona. That's so sad to hear. It
Oh.
was been all over the news. No, they have to be very careful with that one. Anybody that we have high risk, they're not actually they're in different locations because we have to take consideration for things like that. No, they have to be very careful with that. But Norway, I think we have a really low rate of people who are. It's a really low rate right now. Which helps a lot. But if that rate goes higher, they will close it immediately. But there are countries like Sweden, so I'm sorry, Sweden's not allowed in Norway yet because their rate is too high. But I have some friends that flew to Poland earlier this week, and they are risks on the plane
Yeah.
through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Deborah Lane says they're headed to lockdown again. That's what I heard about California too. So far, we're okay. Julie Johnson says the crown lady. Yes, Lisa Nilsson is the crown lady.
Yes.
I've seen her trying it on kids all day today so that their parents could take pictures with them.
Yep.
And then I accused her of trying to marry off their children earlier, and she said, no, she's just protecting their virginity. I'm thinking I'm moving along now.
And the bride, she was offered to try it, but I don't think she did it in the end. I don't know.
No, that would have been fun to see. Okay, so somebody's asking what the temperature was. It is 17 degrees Celsius in Gudvangen. What in the world is that in Fahrenheit?
Only 17. Like
Well, we're sitting in the
like
shade now.
17. It feels like it's
63
less.
degrees Fahrenheit.
It feels less. It's cold.
Yeah, but I think sometimes they're measuring up there where the light is still hitting.
Yeah. Well, we know that for a fact. The measurement is up there in the mountain.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work.
No, I'm
So
thinking
it's
that
basically what temperature do we have here in Gudvangen? Whatever
Yeah.
you feel that
this
you
is
have.
when we're down and they are measuring up there.
I always say my measurement, like my weather forecast here in Gudvangen, it's what I call my weather stone. When it's dry, it's and the sun is on top of it, then it's sunny. Then when it's wet, it's
Yeah.
raining. When it's frozen, it's pretty cold outside, and probably when it has snow on top, it's snowing.
Yeah.
So that's how I know the weather.
And when
in
it's
Gudvangen.
missing, it's windy.
And when it's missing, it's windy.
When you can't see,
When you can't see it, it's
you
foggy.
need to find a new rock.
Yeah. So that's how I know the weather.
I was gonna say I saw something that was kind of funny. Yeah, Fiber Diana writes, the coconut is not a nut. I'm sorry, I'm having the song in my head now. You're welcome. Julie Miner says that she has been wearing the amulet made by Lisa, and it reminds her of her amazing time with us, which she already feels centuries ago. Those are those. Yeah, we have some really nice ones. Runes that Lisa made out of clay and baked in. And they were around necklaces anyway. They're really cool. So we have those in the shop. That's one she got.
I have it in my hair.
I gem in my sweatpants. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you walk away. That's right. There was another one I think I missed here too. Let's see. Jenny Erickson says she has a tufa bead made by Lisa. A tufa bead?
Yeah. He made a tufa bead.
She made a tufa bead. What's a tufa bead? Because I know who Tufa is, the CEO. What does it?
It has a dragon thing like tufa makes them.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
saw it
need one.
today. I actually saw it, and she was talking about it.
I need one then. Oh,
Yeah.
I did
It's
not know
in her
about that.
box.
I like things that tell stories. I have a Loki bead by her. It's basically a bead that went wrong, so she put eyes on it, and because it looks kind of like a mouth, it kind of opened up, I think, and it wasn't supposed to. So, but he goes on. There's like a metal thing that goes like this, and a metal thing that goes like that, and you stick the yarn on that, the ball of yarn on that, and then you can wear it on your belt, and the bead has sitting on top. So I call it Loki, and he is protecting my wool because he looks like he's gonna bite somebody.
That's nice.
That one I got about 5 years ago here. I forgot about that. Deborah Lane says, Mona, glass worker. Are you a glass worker? I think we might be mixing that one up with Lisa Nilsson, the Trollsmith, up on the
Lisa is
chat.
Trollsmith.
Mhm.
Smithy. Trollsmithy.
What did Viking women carry? Oh, yeah, somebody was asking about that. On their belt, what did Viking women carry and how did they carry it? There is a lot of theory that Viking women did not actually wear leather belts at all. They just wore the tablet woven bands. Is that
Well,
true?
we haven't found belts on graves, women's graves. So
But some say that they would have needed it to hold up their dress while they're working so you don't trip over the damn thing. And then we have a girl cooking fanatic here who not only insists that they wore a belt, but puts everything on it, including a spoon and a cup and a knife and everything that she would use to cook with and a bag of spices. And then we have people like me who don't wear belts at all because I look like two pigs fighting under a blanket. So that's pretty much why I don't wear one. It doesn't have anything to do with historical accuracy.
Never.
But
the thing is, though, we do not know anything about it.
No.
The only thing we know is what we find in graves, and what the way you are buried is not the way you will be dressed in a normal day.
We're Viking zombies.
We're Viking zombies.
Viking zombies.
We are professional Vikings. No, so I don't know. I guess the big debate that I read on the Viking clothing Facebook group, and this is over a year ago anyway, was that the women did not wear leather belts. If they wore a belt at all, it was a tablet woven belt. But there's the reason that is like a huge debate on that thread is because they're going back and forth with different kinds of evidence and everything like that. So I am going to,
I have to
say I don't know.
After a while, I know it's difficult and I know it's probably not what most people would like to hear, but my answer is we don't know, and what you should do is read as much as you can about it and then form your own opinion.
I agree with you there. I, on the other hand, have invented my own world. I don't know if it is or not. I hang everything from my boobs. Like anything, if it can fit on there.
That is not inventing your own world. That was
nope. It's not inventing anything on my own. It's just because I'm not going to look it up. But I'll also have I haven't actually worn anything on there. But normally I'll have a needle house, as it's called. It's a bone thing that slides. You have the needles, and then the bone thing slides over it. And then I'll have the little hygiene kit on there. That is, I had to send that to Runa for repair. I should probably get that back. Because a piece broke off of it. But that one has a little toothpick and a little fingernail thing and the little spoon for the ear and a tweezers.
Yep.
So that also hangs from there. But then you also hang, if I do this way, on here, there's a bunch of little holes at the very, very bottom. And you would string beads this way. And I like Marie's answer for this one. They're not very practical. They catch on everything. And the reason why my bronze beads that are usually here are not there anymore is because they got caught on something and they ripped off and I need to restring them. Yeah. This is not the first time it's happened. Oh, there's the hydro bikes. It's not the 5th time it's happened. It's like the 17th time it happened. So I'm thinking those are not very practical for everyday use either.
Like when you are out working in your garden, or you are cleaning clothes, or you are weaving, whatever you are doing,
I think it's caught.
Would you do that with your whole life hanging from your belt? I don't think so.
No,
So that would be only in a grave.
I think
That's my
so.
theory.
I think that yeah, I think that's like the perfect thing to wear to your own funeral.
Yeah.
So, but then I
And
mean,
we are going with style.
we're going with style. But then you could have, I mean, if you had a belt, I guess a pouch would make sense to carry stuff in. But
Yeah.
it's not like they had cell phones or car keys or things like that to carry around either.
Glasses.
Yeah, no, not even glasses or anything like that. So, so that's yeah.
I am wondering though if I should get lenses,
Yeah.
sunshade lenses.
Yeah. Oh, do they have those in
I don't know,
contact
but
lens?
I am going to check.
I would,
They
because
have
there's nothing that
some,
looks worse than a Viking
they
with
do,
sunglasses on, but they have
Yeah.
those automatically
Because
shading glasses.
we are not really supposed to wear glasses. I can't see anything, and
No.
especially now when the sun is in the valley, exactly where you are placed at the
Mhm.
archery field.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
the sun in your eyes, and you're like standing like this, and a lot of people are taking pictures of you.
I used to
I'm
take
gonna-
mine off while demonstrating, but I
All the
can't
family
now.
photos from all over this valley is gonna be ruined by us walking.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I used to
So-
take mine off for demonstrating, but I can't do that. I just can't see what I'm doing.
I don't even know whenever they take pictures.
That
I
will
just
be the
know they do, you know. So
Inappropriate Viking with green glasses. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but I have a life outside of Viking sometimes, so green is the way it goes because I can't afford 5 pairs of glasses.
True.
Let's see. You have a weather stone. I like that one. I'm kind of curious about what you were going to make from the nettles. I think we answered that when you were going to weave something.
Sorry, what?
She was kind of curious about what you were going to make from the nettles. You were going to weave something, or
Well, we have a few different ideas, but I don't think we've decided exactly what we're going to do. So we'll see. It's pretty much depends on what the amount that we end up with. I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah. It's most likely to be something woven though.
Yeah. Most likely.
Maura Hollander. I forgot that was about. I weave with Rami, which is made from nettles and beautifully soft. What is Rami? Rami, Ramie, Ramie,
Rami,
which is
that's-
made from nettles and beautifully soft. Is it like a type of
Oh.
yarn, maybe?
I don't know. It might be. A kind
There's
of
the yarn with nettles, and it's kind of like the
Oh.
latest thing in yarn fashion
Good
now.
to know. Good to
I will
know.
look
Send
that
us
one
a
up.
link. Send us a link.
Link it.
Yes.
Roxy said she's been just handed some mead whilst sitting in the garden. I think he's a keeper. Yes.
And
How
by the
many beads
way,
did you pay?
The slave that was
Yeah.
sitting behind there, he makes mead.
He does make mead. He
It's
does.
pretty good.
I'm gonna have to trust you on that one because I'm allergic. Let's see. I still have those 4 meters of nettle fabric, Virginia, says Jenny Erickson.
What?
Don't tell me that. Why?
Ooh.
That's so cool. Ooh,
Just let me get-
I would
let's
love
get the drool.
to see what you make of it. Ooh, cool.
Yeah. What is the basket in the middle made of? This is grass.
Grass.
I know this one actually because I have one similar.
Do you want to know where it's bought?
I know this one too.
IKEA.
There is a Viking god called IKEA. IKEA or IKEA is the Viking god.
And you can make
And
it
tack it
smaller
down.
by folding it so it's only like this, and then
Yeah.
you can open it and fill it up with yarn, for instance.
Yep.
All the yarn.
This is why I think IKEA or IKEA, however you want to say it, IKEA in the United States, IKEA in Norwegian, but why I think it's a Viking god. He's worshipped all around the world. He's Scandinavian, of course, so he's definitely Norse, as you're Nordic. And everybody has at least 40 icons to him in your house.
Probably.
and
have more.
he gathers millions and millions and millions of people to his chapels every day.
Yeah.
So this is why I think he's the god of flat packing. There goes Holger and Ronnie on kayak.
Yeah, they're off tomorrow. No, today.
Yeah, they could.
Tomorrow.
Well, it all depends if they make it back or not, I guess. Nettle Botox, that's definitely hit
That looks cool.
from Regina, by the way. Hi, Regina. Duluth, Minnesota is 74 at the moment. See, this is why I don't think my thing is right, because my thing says it's 66 degrees in Duluth and 63 degrees here, so we're off a little bit. Dora says, I feel for you, Virginia. I tried out nettle processing twice this summer, but stopped for once to get the other project forward. I Nalbind a sweater since months, and don't seem to make a lot of progress.
Yes. I need help.
No progress on a
Please.
sweater? That sounds so...
Come to help me.
I don't know.
Should we make like a not a course, but a weekend happening,
Yeah.
and everyone could learn, and then we get to thread, and then we can weave a piece of fabric. Which
We
can
could.
put
I
on
know we want to do
display.
a needle binding get together here in September. We were thinking about it doing. Marilyn Hale was going to come with but they can't make it due to budgeting issues. But we might just do it anyway.
Yeah, we can gather and
Because we
whatnot.
can always have a room to gather, and I'm pretty sure that we could get a package price combined with the hotel and entry fee,
Yeah.
that kind of a thing together. And we could do this for all kinds of things.
Yes.
We could do tablet weaving, we could do a nettle get together, and you don't have to have a speaker. You just have to gather and
can
ask
do
each
a
other questions.
Chat weekend.
Yep, and to make it corona friendly, if we introduced a camera like Anne Marie Decker uses on her Zoom chats, one that focuses on your hand and then displays on a screen behind you, then we're pretty corona friendly.
Yeah.
Because it's a big hall and everybody can have their own table. So I am definitely all for that idea. I had to help so many summer campers make it to shore on hydro bikes, towing them in lifeguard boats, says I Jam in Sweatpants.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. That's an interesting way to do that. When I was a whitewater rafting guide, I'd have to pick them up in my kayak and tow them in.
Oh.
Susan J. May says, I do have my needles. They arrived today. The Runa needles have made it. I've got news for you. I forgot to bring them, but he gave me a handful of new needles today. I will take pictures. We have to test them first, though, because if it does not meet our expectations,
we're not selling
not
them.
doing it.
It's approval. It needs approval.
But I did talk. He has the one needle that's about that small, and it's really nice wood needle anyway. And it reminds me of a waiting room needle because if you forgot your needle, for example, you could have while you're sitting in a waiting room, for example, you could have it hanging around your neck. So he put it on a little leather cord to try it as like a pendant / emergency. I forgot my needle. And I think it looks nice too, actually. It was the first time to see it strung up today, so I'll have to show you that. I'll take a picture of that too. Ambroirix de Belgian says, I want to go for a swim behind you. It would be a good spot.
It's cold though, but
that is coming directly from up there. All that mountain is dripping snow into the river, which now goes out there.
You got it?
Go ahead. You can swim all you want. Our kids do it though.
I've swum in the river
Yeah.
in a very hot, nice day.
Yeah.
Still.
It's still cold. Yeah.
It's
Wasn't it
actually
about 4 degrees.
Yeah, and actually the river is colder than the fjord, so
It's a bit comparable to Lake Superior. Lake
So it's
Superior is
like-
also always cold.
I'm done. I'm out.
Yep.
Done.
When the lips are blue, was so in about 2 seconds. Or
It's this cold.
that means get out. No, I'm just having too much fun with that hat. Let's see. In Alaska, people don't swim in some spots because of the glacier ice worms and Gardia. Well, we don't have glacier right here, but not too far away.
Not too far away.
Not too far away. I think within an hour there's a glacier from here. I don't know if they have glacier ice worms, though. I have not heard of that yet, though. But it doesn't.
Haven't?
Well, no. But then I'd actually have to read the news and watch the internet to figure out this stuff.
Just getting outside the walls.
Giardia.
Sitting here makes us so noisy. Nosy. We're like, people.
Sailing Susie Payne says, in death you would be dressed in your finery and ready for travel. Everyday life was probably a lot more casual.
Yeah.
Yes. Fiber Driada says, more of later Viking period women had pockets in their dresses, but with industrial manufacturers, they made bags and small pockets to buy bags.
More medieval though.
Yenny answers the question about Giardia. No Giardia in Scandinavia. Yes, a yarn. Are you I Jam in Sweatpants says, are you saying that I can be historically accurate and have pockets in my apron dress? I didn't know that about the pockets.
It's like on the inside dress. It's
Yeah.
a hole in the outside dress, and you put your hands in, and there is
Yeah.
a pocket, or you can have a bag or something in there.
I need pockets. That's a good idea. Let's see. They're answering each other, which we like. Fibrodriata said, I found a pocket in the 13th, 15th centuries, but I didn't know before. So she's the same with me on that one. Didn't know that. Julie Johnson, I'm sorry, I'm talking fast, but because we are just about out of time. Julie Johnson says the opening photograph of the nettles is awesome. And that was taken in like 2.5 seconds between tourists because Vikings did not have telephones. So that was our cell phone. So that was interesting. And Decker says there, I don't think they will let travel yet, but I can try to join remotely. Oh, yes, we will do that. We can put the Zoom chat on at the, yeah. Plans. Okay. I like that idea. It's on. Julie Johnson says Californian, so stuck now. So a Zoom tablet weaving course would be wonderful.
Yeah, good idea.
We should definitely do that. I don't know how to weave to do that or a Zoom tablet thing, but Anne could do it. I just threw under the bus. Anne said she grew up next to a glacier-fed river. Only in late August did we go in. Makes about sense. Fibrodriata to swim in a bikini. Laugh out loud. Go for it. And I think we're about to pronounce Giardia. Giardia. Oh, Giardia, the worms. The worm thing is Giardia. But we don't have them in Scandinavia, says Yanni, so I'm going to stick with that. And Roy says I can handle the cold. I used to live in the north of Sweden. We had minis minus 30, and every year we went swimming, ice swimming. Duluth, Minnesota, that's where I Jam and Sweatpants is from. That will never hit more than 4 degrees Celsius or like 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's like not happening.
And we are being welcomed for the pocket idea. Thank you for Bradia. Regina says Zoomies for her too. Julie Johnson says, thank you, ladies. This is the highlight of my week. I am so happy to hear it. Now, before we go, what are you doing this week? I knew it. So am I. What are you doing this week?
I'm actually gonna start a new tunic for her daughter, my granddaughter.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna work on my secret project.
The blue sweater, was that done? Well, it's like not. We have it in like weeks long. We're on week 19 now. And
it has to be done.
Yeah.
So I'm making it
okay,
done.
so we know how the secret project is going along now. Anyway, I was gonna get a follow-up, but okay, fine. I think the looks could kill.
Yes.
I'd be dead.
Yeah.
And you are gonna be doing what?
I am uploading a video on Sunday, so finally there's a video, a little bit of weaving ahead. There's a project.
Is it are we revealing a theme here or no?
Yeah, well, I am planning on weaving leg wraps, but the video this week is about the weaving of the leg wrap, so making the sample and blah blah blah, and just a funny little project over there. And then it's gonna be the leg wraps, which is what I'm trying to do now, like weave a lot because it's long warp.
Oh, but the leg wraps are beautiful.
Oh yes, and
are you gonna do the same twill kind of a pattern? Oh, yeah. Nice.
And I don't know, the 1,000 projects I have, also the nettles. We have to work on the nettles. We have to try with the dry nettles. I have more weaving. I'm trying to get through the weaving that we have in the middle of the village. So that's also another one.
Well, that'll
be
good.
So many things.
Well, we're not going to run out of things to talk about next week. You keep doing that. That is good. So yeah, blacksmith sweater. Unfortunately, during opening hours, it's going to be another hat, though, hat number 2. But I am spinning the other sheep now.
Yeah.
I did actually take the wool off the sheep before I started spinning it. So
I'm sure he's glad.
He's a little dizzy. Anyhow, so that's during opening hours because I have to. It's more historically accurate to work on hand spun sheep's wool than it is to work on a null-bound sweater when they haven't found anything bigger than a mitten yet in the Viking Age, with the exception of socks from York, which we will claim due to a Scandinavian foot. So, but I will come out. I'll come up with more excuses next week. How's that sound? They'll be more believable this time.
Maybe someone have something to say about it.
Poor sheep. Okay, I am gonna leave you. Are we all leaving? Yes, we are all leaving. Thank you. We will see you next week. Hopefully, we'll have just as beautiful weather.
Hopefully. Cross fingers.
Yep. And we'll see if we can sell some more Vikings for you.
Yay! Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There we go.